Hey guys, Chris back here again with another episode of MTGA Historic Brawl Edition. We are playing a commander that is not from a recent set for a change. We're actually playing a, well, kind of from a lore-wise she was in War of the Spark, but the one we have is from Ravnica? Not Ravnica proper, I think it's Ravnica Allegiance, but I might be wrong on that. Might be Guilds of Ravnica. For those of you who don't know, Ravnica, the plane, has been visited a bunch of times. It might be tied with Innistrad as one of the most visited planes. You know, barring like Dominaria, which all the major sets for the first few years of Magic were from Dominaria. There we go. So I'm a Blood Artist. Tesya Karlov's particularly good as like a Blood Artist based sack deck because she doubles up your death triggers. So Gate to the Afterlife next turn. I say that. Ghoul might just be better. Because that gives us 4 mana for Tesya. And then Tesya enables the rest of our deck. Now we're up against Tulane, aren't we? One of the surefire ways to die is to play against okay. So we're doing damage, we're just not doing damage as fast as they are. Cathar's Crusade. Kind of limited on blue mana. So I could go Unruly Mob. I think just getting down more mana is probably better. We might have to block with the Blood Artist here. Well, Cruel Celebrant. It's basically Blood Artist. So I think we go Unruly Mob. And this might keep us alive for a bit. Overwhelming Splendor next turn. And that's going to be our hope to close out the game. Although, 7 counters on a 1-1 still makes it pretty lethal. Yeah. Might just be too little too late, though. Your creatures are 1-1s? They have no abilities. They might have enchantment removal. They're in the right colors for it. Green and white do it pretty well. Pretty well. Man, that is an insane start. So 1-1 becomes a 3-3. So I take 8. Gain 4. Yeah, I think we just dead. Does any of that help us? I mean, this only costs 1 mana. Because it increases our devotion. This only costs us... This nets us... only costs 2, because it nets us 5. And... this will get us up to 12 life? If we cast the right side. So we did alright. We just can't outvalue a Tulane that has such an insane start. It's a 1-1. I'm not too disappointed with that game. We were not facing a deck of similar power level. And we performed okay. But I remember opening a Tesya, because she's been on multiple cards, a version of Tesya when I was in a pre-release for like Guild of Ravnica, I think. Can't cast that yet, anyways. If you weren't around when this Ravnica set comes out, Mentor, kind of like Training, except a bit backwards. So next turn we can get Revel and Riches out. And if they don't remove Tesya, that puts us in a really good spot. That's bad. A bit pinched. Well, they're not really pinched on green thanks to these lovely cards. You gotta sack one. That's actually kind of neat.
There'll be nothing but dust when I'm done.
They don't have the green to make it hasty. Should we just play Tesya again? Get back our treasures. Beginning of your upkeep. I can't block. Okay. So we take 11 here. Gain trample, which is bad.
You haven't seen the last of me. We are the minions.
I'm thankful that I'm about to see the last of this Ribjaw Raptor. How much can I do it for? I can do it for 5. I can actually do it for 6. Everything's dead. Okay. I didn't get any triggers off that. Really? Ugh. I just don't like Tesya. Yeah, so now I just play 6 drops and hope that's enough. Let's see if they'll block Harvester of Souls. They do, that's fair enough for me. So they can play their commander now. We might have this one. Although we burned through treasures to get here. Yeah, we luckily stabilized. All thanks to Revel and Riches. Well, Meathook Massacre did most of the work, but Revel and Riches is what let us continue after the Meathook. Because one creature a turn would not have done it for us there. Game 3. I like this deck. I like Tesya. I was originally thinking about doing something where I would go through all 10 of the guild masters and do brawl decks around them. But like, if you look at the guild master of Orzhov versus Tesya, because Kaya was a guild master during this set, and Tesya was Tesya might be the guild master at this time. I don't know. I know that Kaya becomes the guild master at one point. So she might still be the guild. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to say that she is way more interesting than the Kaya Planeswalker from the same set. But the Kaya Planeswalker from that set was kind of cool, and it had its uses. Mainly like an exile-based Super Friend shell. But, because he had Ashiok running around from War of the Spark a couple of sets later. So you could Ashiok away like 16 cards. And then ult Kaya for like 20 damage. And all you had to do is play like 12 Wraths. And you could pretty much stop any creature strategy that tried anything on you. Fertilid's actually a really good card. I miss it being in... I think it might still be in Standard, but I miss it mainly in Draft. Because he's a really good pickup in Ikoria Draft. Because it let you run a lot more of the weird 3-color stuff that was floating around. And like the bots and other players sometimes would let you pass on some of the 3-color stuff because they didn't think they could cast it. And Fertilid, he helped you do that sometimes, and that's why I think he's a good card. Now, Harvester of Souls, very nice card. I think we're going to go Underworld Dreams. This lets us just win at 7 mana. And we might be out of stuff to do by then, because Omnath, he comes down and he gnaws away at the board. So he kills something immediately, and he gets counters and grows. So we're at 5 mana, we have a 6 in hand. We just need to blink 25 damage over the next 2 or 3 turns, which should be easy. Although I don't know if Omnath has any counter spells. He might. Yeah, there we are. So only 3, so the Fertilid's gonna die. Which is actually kind of what we want, but it means it produces non-tokens, which can't trigger Harvester of Souls. So Harvester of Souls will come down and he'll only basically be protecting Tesya. And Tesya's the descendant of that one guy. Yeah. Tesya's Guildmaster. It says so right there in the flavor text. I did not see that. Huh. Harvester of Souls is a really good card. It got added in Jumpstart, so you don't really see it around too much. But he's really cool. He is Judge, Jury, and Executioner, because he killed them all. Bishop Jaren can get behind that kind of sentiment. So this is bad. This huge swarm is a way we could legitimately die in 2 or 3 turns. I just need to land off the top. Yes. Well, our opponent gave it to us. No takesies backsies. Recording this late in the evening because Arena had downtime this morning, so I wasn't able to record early on. And you're dead. Congrats. Negative 35. Pretty decent. I used to love Underworld Dreams combo in Standard. There was a mono black devotion deck that ran it. It was pretty cool. So fun. Either way, those are our 3 games for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.